Yes, and 2018 to 2023 for Kylian Mbappe against Michael Jordan. Because I think what CC is basically trying to use is the 5 straight title of Michael Jordan win, you know.
No, but he never won them. He never won them 5 consecutive years.
Well, fair, but the thing is, you know, he's I think he's using the title thing too, you know, like a lot of people use, you know, but for me, it is what you do for the team.
He might very well be using the title, sir.
Yeah, so for me, it is what you do for the team, you know. So I think for those 5 years, for Messi and Kylian Mbappe, I think those two can rival or even better than Michael Jordan.
All right,
yeah.
Let's hear a CC response to that. All right, Bramble King. Bramble King.
Yeah, Bramble King is here.
Oh, perfect name, man.
Yes, man.
Hey, why you get the people that name?
It's not name. He give himself the name.
Oh, but no. Why did you call yourself that?
Inspired by shipping port, man.
Oh.
Big up my virgin shipping port, by the way of that. Hey, Mount Salem, I hope you're listening. You know what? You see the cross-sport comparison that we just give. I don't know how you feel about this, Orville, but it kind of a little bit more difficult. You know what I think would be a good debate?
What?
Which 5-year stretch was more dominant? Lionel Messi, where him give this or if Kylian Mbappe? That would be a better debate. What do you think, Orville?
Yeah. You mean, yeah, probably would be a good debate, yes. You mean, Kylian Mbappe's back-to-back World Cup final appearances?
Yeah, him give 2 stretches of 2 soccer players when say more dominant than MJ. So I think that a more fair debate would be Kylian Mbappe's 5-year stretch against Lionel Messi's 5-year stretch.
No, man, that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, man, it's more apples to apples.
Kylian Mbappe has Kylian Mbappe.
No. Hold on, man. Before you start quarreling, Zidane. Listen to me,
not quarreling, man.
Because they're in the same sport. Because they're in the same sport, Arvin, competing in the same competition. It makes it a little bit more simplistic.
Why you want to repeat
yourself? Won't you agree with that, Arvin?
Why you want to repeat yourself? You're afraid of me? You said that already.
Go on,
it's more comparably. I'm saying it would be fair to Kylian Mbappe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I don't think you understand what Messi did between 2009 and 2014.
You know, so I never win the World Cup.
You see it? You got that is not him.
No,
but that's the team. Gaffy.
Me know say play 7 knockout games in the World Cup during that span and never score a single goal.
All right, Gaffy.
Me know that.
No. If I never win World Cup, me know you can't beat it.
Oh. So that wouldn't count as part of Kylian Mbappe's dominance in history. Hold on.
It's the French.
When a man argues Kylian Mbappe's 5 years, that wouldn't count as
won the World Cup, my boss. It's the French national team who won the World Cup. Reason at a higher level of Gavi, man. You're intelligent.
What about the French national team?
Is the national team won the World Cup, my boss?
Oh, but guess what happened?
He doesn't tell me.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. You see the fella sitting within arm's length of you? I have heard him say on this program several times that his lasting memory from the 2018 World Cup is the dominance of one Kylian.
But that's a different argument from saying he won the World Cup and someone else did not.
Okay. All right, my boss. Keep quiet. Go on quiet. I won't see element to take on.
Yeah, help you. Yeah.
All you have to do, Gavi, if you think, Kylian Mbappe 5 years could compare.
It is chalk.
It's just debate.
It is chalk.
No, not my topic. I don't mean bring it up. I won't see element bring it up.
Gavi, tell them saying not debate nobody. Afraid Alex.
Mr. Matthews.
Yes.
Talk some basketball, clearly. You put forward a theory involving Joel Embiid and Shaquille O'Neal, right? Why you repeat the theory? Why you think Joel Embiid is better?
100K.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
This is the direction of the show, Mr.
No, man, me talk anything else about that, man.
Okay.
That topic is 100K. Me want to talk that topic.
All right. So your argument about skills. Let me ask you two players.
Yes.
Who has more skills, Dirk Nowitzki or Tim Duncan?
That one very close.
You can't answer.
Very close.
Who is a better player?
Very close.
You can't answer neither.
Very, very close between the two.
Okay. Who is the most dominant player to ever play in the NBA?
Michael Jordan, in terms of scoring.
No. Dominating the game overall.
Michael Jordan.
What's your reasons for saying that?
Look at his record. It's there. He's the most unstoppable scorer in the history of the game.
But you know that he's won 10 scoring titles, right?
Not one. Me not business with the scoring titles. We're talking about We don't care about that.
Why you use the same? But then Zidane, what would you say he's the most dominant? What do you use to determine he's the most dominant? Then tell me not.
You say Shaq. By the way, people, Garvey says Shaq is the most dominant player.
Hold on, Mr. Higgins. This is the direction of the show, sir.
Which direction? You say I Shaq, my boss. I mean, I point out to you that it's
not
Shaq, you're wrong.
Boss, did I say anything on the radar? Mr. Higgins, could you please tell this man to behave himself in a professional manner?
All right. You don't think Shaq is the most dominant player in NBA history? You don't think
Mr. Higgins.
Yes,
Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you please tell Zidane to answer my question? I asked you, what parameter did you use to determine Michael Jordan as the best scorer?
What parameter did you use?
His scoring ability. He was unstoppable. He was unstoppable.
And how is that shown statistically?
He scored at will.
Okay, so Michael Jordan has... Okay, so Orville. Let me read with you, Orville.
Okay, you got...
Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles, right, Orville?
Yeah.
That is an indication that he was probably the most dominant scorer, don't it?
It's a fairly good indication.
It's a fair argument, don't it?
Yes.
Okay, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, so you're bringing in Shaq now?
So listen to this, Orville.
So I was being unprofessional when I brought up Shaq, but you're bringing in Shaq now.
Oh my God. Listen to this, Orville. Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the only player, right, to average over 24 points a game in his NBA career that has led the NBA in field goal percentage 10 different seasons. Is that an indication that he was one of the most dominant scorers also?
No, but here I do, Garvey. You don't compare percentage when you compare guards versus centers.
Okay.
Because
so
what
about the other?
Don't interrupt me, Garvey. Let me finish the point so we can help the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
The great centers, they usually are scoring layups and dunks for the most part. So if you're great and you're playing around the rim, your shooting percentage will be higher.
All right. Cool.
So be more intelligent than bringing shooting.
All right.
But the fact of the matter is, boss, Shaquille O'Neal played.
Okay, next point.
Hold on, my boss. Let me make a point, my boss. Let me re-emphasize this. Shaquille O'Neal has never scored average 30 points or more in his regular season career.
Okay, hold on. All right.
No point in time.
Go for the break and give me
Shaquille O'Neal has only averaged 30 points per game 3 times in a playoff span.
I hear the
Michael Jordan would have done so.
Hold on, we're going for the break. We're coming.
Can't compare the two. Right. Take your
Okay, Orville.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
Clearing personal non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15. Get quality cars from Acorn Sales Auto Limited, located at Lot 53 West Tradeway, Portmore Town Center. Need a car from Japan or United Kingdom or special order? Call 876-616-4777 or WhatsApp 876-333-5555. They assist with registration, transfer, and license. Just visit Acorn Sales Auto at Lot 53 West Tradeway, Portmore Town Center for quality cars at competitive prices.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get nothing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so you have a minute.
Yeah, Orville. Here's my retort to his center argument, Orville. All the other great centers that have played in the NBA, right? none of them has ever been able to match what Shaquille O'Neal has done, right?
Yeah, but we're not comparing Shaq against other centers.
Okay, cool. All right, now let's go to another point. Here's my other point, Orville. In his whole entire NBA career, right, Michael Jordan has led the NBA in 2 statistical categories: scoring and steals. Those are the 2 categories that he has led the NBA at some point, both in the regular and playoffs. In his NBA career, Shaquille O'Neal has led the NBA in 5 different statistical categories at some point: field goal percentage, free throw attempts, rebound,
Free throw attempts.
Yes. Hold on. Okay, cool. All right. You want to leave out the free throw attempts, Zidane? Cool. Make you laugh first. When you calm down.
Oh, what a brilliant point. How
right.
he led the league.
So, Orville, we're going to show him a bone, Orville. We're going to leave out free throw attempts. Now, Shaquille O'Neal, Orville, in his career has led the NBA in all these categories: field goal percentage, rebounds, block shots, and scoring. Do you think, Orville, that is an indication that he dominated the games in more ways than a man?
I think it's a very credible argument to say that Shaquille O'Neal was as dominant as anybody. I think it's a credible argument.
All right, you know that usually when they all talk about how dominant Shaq was, it wasn't about any rebounds. But it's a nice little attempt. But listen to this.
You know what's funny though?
Hold on, Gavi, my time. Gavi, I allowed you. Gavi, I allowed you, my boss. My time now. Because this is a myth that has been going around for years. Yes, been people. Hold on, my boss. Well, let me talk, my boss. Why you don't want me to talk? You didn't talk a while ago. So Shaquille O'Neal went to the playoffs, right? And he only averaged 30 points or more 3 times in his playoff career. Listen to my. Hold on, my boss, man. Listen to Michael.
Who was this?
No, man.
Why am I not?
Shot and we gone more than a minute.
Why am I not allowed to speak?
Who was this? Did John ever play with a scorer?
We got. I'm going to talk while they come. I'm going to talk while they come up.
The show shot to the Gavi, man.
All right. So
you're dead, man.
So listeners, Michael Jordan, 43.7 points per game, 86. 35 points per game the following year, 36, 34, 36, 31, 34, 35, 31, 30, 31, 32. Michael Jordan has only once in his playoff career averaged less than 30 points per game, and that was in his first season when he averaged 29.3 points per game. In terms of a dominant scorer in NBA history between Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal, it's not even close.
All right. Alric.
Yellow.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Where
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right. So the EPL title race is well and truly on, man. 3-horse race.
Yes.
One from one. So City have them play them game in on, you know. So it's Liverpool 57, City 56, Arsenal 55. It's gonna go right down to the wire.
Yes.
If it continues at this trend, because City still no look. Why City look? But as we said, I go down to the wire. But Liverpool look good. Liverpool have a match today that was brought forward because of the match showing weekend. A final.
Yes. So Chelsea, Liverpool plays today because they have a game.
Yeah.
On the weekend. Yes.
Yeah. So if Liverpool win again, okay, extend the lead. So let's see it go on. Arsenal really look good, Zidane.
Yes, indeed. 5-5, 11 goals in the last 2 games.
And remember we were saying, so this because the fact that they don't have a clinical number 9, we were saying that they have to get the goals from the 2 white players and all around the park, and that's what they are doing now. Because early in the season they were struggling with goals, but everything is coming nice together now. No drop off. I'm gonna give West Ham 5 or 6.
West Ham 5 will give 6 will give West Ham.
6. On the drop 5.
Yes. In the last. In the
5 last. Yeah, man. Yeah. So when I go on well. All right. The next thing now, because the show shot. Why Hurricane like him salty, man?
Why?
Yeah, imagine you're on club Tottenham for so many years. Fear to win a trophy. You go to Bayern Munich that has been winning the league. But last time I check up to the last 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Them win the Bundesliga straight.
Yes.
And imagine the man dropping a thing and think there's 2. And the man is struggling now 8 points out the pace.
And they're struggling against a team that has gone 30 plus games without a defeat.
Exactly. Leverkusen has not lost a league match since season.
Yeah.
22 games in, no defeat, 4 draws.
Yes.
So,
They look out of class.
it's sticky upon them. I'm here to 2 o'clock I leave them and them agree to them go party with the people.
It serves them right doing it. You
Yes,
came and you made the point when they yes. Yeah, man.
Remember the bring out thing with not this man, you know.
Yes.
And them kick where the man foot. Never give man the opportunity to go further in the Champions League and to win the thing. And then barely scraped through last season too. Because Dartman choke on the final day. And see? It may basically out of a job at the end of the season. Because I think Fireman will have to fire him, you know. Because he lose the last two games. And him say, alright, we're going to get until the end of the season. But like buying people, they joke still.
Mm-hmm.
They're not joke at all because even when they win, the man them really realize they're not going to really gain a long time.
Yeah.
Once results start go against you, the man them want to get rid of you. That's why you're going to manage big club still. So it's going to be interesting to see. And if we name this, Xabi Alonso smart. He nobody got Bayern, you know. He just come to Liverpool because he's supposed to be a shooting for Liverpool. Seeing that Klopp go leave. And he's a basically Liverpool legend.
Yes.
So if he's smart, looking at the history of Bayern operate, would advise him to go Bayern. Wait until the end of the season and
Bayern will be a safer bet though in terms of immediate success after leaving Bayern. If he leaves Bayern.
If he Leverkusen after leaving Leverkusen.
Yes.
Yeah, true, because you know Bayern Bundesliga for them thing. But me that still go Liverpool if me a Xabi Alonso still. Alright, me leave it here for today.
Yeah, man. Alright,
Alric. Alright, it's coming up to 1:25. We have CC
now. Good afternoon, CC.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, CC.
Yeah. First of all, the Miraman company or whatever, we're not going to dignify him by calling his name. So leave it in put forward a period saying.
Why would you refer to what he said and don't want to call his name?
No, because we don't give him a substantial amount of time to just call him. But if I go say the period when I come and say, Messi or Alpha. First of all, there are other things to use if me want to come use and to go say we are going to use rings. Right? As enough man come and say, we're going to use rings.
Oh, so you don't need the rings?
I don't need to use the rings. Okay. But you see, I'm going to tell you one thing I would say is this. In a team sport, when it comes down to championships, franchise players, superstar players, are the main players cannot be necessarily separated from the team performance. Just the same, it's like you're saying, you have the best player in the world, but he plays 15 seasons and never won a title. It's like you're saying, so then what is his impact on that team and the outcome towards leading that team to a title? Is this person just putting up numbers? That is so be the case. Anybody can put up numbers. Anthony Davis was putting up numbers in New Orleans every season. His team was not necessarily at a certain level. So he moved his team and he went to the Lakers. They won a championship. Anthony Davis would have not been in certain conversation. Look at it like this, you know.
Who would be in certain conversations?
Anthony Davis, without a title, wouldn't be in certain conversation if a man going to put up and say your greatness. We say, Anthony Davis versus top 10 greatest players or 15 greatest players. You know why? Anthony Davis never have no title, so he couldn't be in the conversation. He would have never led a team to a title, and you would see him in terms of his performances during the rounds. The first round, the second round, the conference final.
Yeah, but CC, even if you're going to buy the titles argument, it is easier for a great player to impact the overall result on an NBA team than it is for him to do so on a football team doing it. Because you play both ends as a basketball player. So you can dominate defensively and you can also dominate on the offensive end in the same game. And you can take the ball from coast to coast and you can do your thing consistently. So I think it is unfair to compare titles when you compare across.
A football player can dominate the game in attacking wise, dominate the game defensive wise.
No.
You know that?
No, some of us.
What do you mean, no?
No, in the same game?
So
same player.
So Zidane.
CC, what you had near CC?
Luke, come on.
Can someone disagree with that?
Listen to what I'm saying. If Luke Kamajik is playing, Luka Magic is affecting the offense and affecting the defense. You know how? Luka Magic is interpreting.
No, he doesn't. No.
Listen to what I'm saying now. Listen to what I'm saying. He's intercepting possession and winning balls, recycling possession and playing on the transition. So Luka Magic is impacting the play going forward.
Who is the main people that is responsible to preventing goals from being conceded for the team?
No, you don't say this is a different question. So
yeah, but see, the fact that the main people that are responsible for preventing goals from being conceded are the centre backs and the wing backs.
So let me
I'm saying to you, my boss, I can understand a man saying, listen, if you're an all-time great NBA player, you must at least get enough good teammates to win a one title because you can impact both ends. I'm saying to you that can't be the same for Ronaldo and Messi and Pele and these people, my boss. Because when Pele, listen and learn, CC, man, when Messi go dribble past three defender and curl the ball on the back of the net, when the other great player on the other team get it, my boss, Messi cannot do anything to stop him from go curl the ball on female. That is the goal key.
Listen to what I'm saying.
But Luka Modric is not an attacking player, my boss. He's not an out-and-out attacking player. So I don't know why you went for Luka Modric. You went for midfield players. See, you're too dishonest in our discussions.
So question, the midfield, so Luka Modric cannot affect the game.
I'm saying to you, my boss, the people who...
Answer my question, I answered your question.
See, the people who we consider the greatest footballers of all time, they are attacking players, my boss. They don't play defense. So it's unfair to judge them when you judge basketball players the same way in terms of titles because they can't play defense, my boss. They don't play it.
Okay, are you ready to answer my question?
Are you willing to accept that?
Are you ready to answer my question?
Do you accept and understand my point?
I understand your point from a forward position. If you want to say a forward.
But the great players in football are forwards. Nobody think Luka Modric is the greatest footballer of all time. See, not even the top 20, my boss. Why are you telling me about Luka Modric? We're talking about all-time greats and using titles to judge them. Stop it. We're coming back.
Visit H&L Ultimate Touch Promotions, Jamaica's leading promotional company at 34 Studio One Boulevard, Kingston 5. Come celebrate our 15th anniversary and enjoy 15% discount, 15% off bags, pens, mugs, lunch coolers, lower end, high end, and executive gifts. Visit and browse at www.ultimatetouch.espwebsite.com or call us at 876-754-782-526. Let us help you tell your brand story. We bring the printing to your door.
Beneficiaries. The PATH payment cycle begins on February 19, 2024. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to March 4, 2024. Check the Weekend Star to find out when and where you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect between March 5 and March 6, 2024. For more information, call PATH at 876-922-8007 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by D'Angel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Enibet. South Korea captain Song Hyun-min has asked fans to forgive Lee Kang after his teammate apologized for his involvement in an altercation between the pair at the Asian Cup. The Tottenham skipper, Son, reportedly injured his finger in a dispute with teammates during a dinner before their shock semi-final loss to Jordan. Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Lee has visited Son in London to apologize. Son confirmed Lee had offered a sincere apology to him and the team. That's Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Enibet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Just in case you just joined us, we're leaving early today. We're coming out at 3 o'clock because of Champions League football. So we implore you to get them in. CC, you have another minute or so.
So in my next minute, so let me tell you this. All right, in that period that was presented for Lionel Messi, they played the Champions League 5 times. Because they played it every year. So now it's the Champions League. They played the Champions League, and for the 5 seasons, Messi was not the top scorer for all those 5 seasons. You know who led the scoring in the NBA for those 5 for the 5-year period that I'm wearing the reference? And by the way, I'm not referencing the stretch where he won the 6 rings. So in that 5-year period, Jordan was the top scorer, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, 5th year.
Yeah, well, again, CC, I'm not saying that Michael Jordan 5 years span is not greater than Messi, but I'm going to say this though. It is easier for you to dictate being the top scorer in basketball than it is to do so in football. Because again, in basketball, it's only 5 against 5. A player like Michael Jordan will have the ball in his hands and he knows what to do. He's an unstoppable force. So yes, he's more likely to be the top scorer more often than Lionel Messi.
All right, so let me ask you a question. If it is easier to do, why is it that nobody else right now have done it? Kevin Durant has not done it.
No, but we're not comparing. We're not comparing. But I'm not comparing Michael Jordan to other basketball players. I'm comparing him to across sport. I'm not saying it is easy in terms of basketball. I'm saying it's easier for a basketballer to do it than it is for a footballer to be the top scorer.
So you're saying it's easier for a basketballer to do it than a footballer?
Yeah, for a superstar basketball player to be the top scorer season after season than it is for a footballer.
So you're moving away.
You don't agree with that?
No, I'm saying you're moving away with certain things.
No, I'm not moving anything in. I'm just give some good counterpoints.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not going to say it's easy. You know why? Because we play 82 games in the basketball season. While in the football season, for most of these players, they don't play more than 50 games.
You're missing the point, CC.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I understand your point in the number of persons, which is 5 on 5.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to you that the basketball season is twice as long as a football. A lot of these players in the football season probably end up playing 50 games. If they drop out a certain tournament, they play 50 games.
All right,
games.
Before we run, before we run, let me ask you a question. Don't basketball players play Tuesday and play Wednesdays in back-to-back games?
Yeah, they play.
And don't they discourage that sort of thing in football where they don't want you to play on a Monday and then play on a Tuesday because they think it's too physically demanding? So football does take a lot out of you physically.
They want to discourage the basketball playing back-to-back, you know.
No. I'm saying it has been happening for years, my boss. I'm saying to you, football, they are very reluctant for it to happen because of the physical demand of a footballer playing for 90 minutes.
But they play football like Monday and people play Wednesday.
Yeah, man, but they play back-to-back in basketball, which doesn't really happen in football. But
But as I said before, the period, as I said, the Monday, the league in scoring.
CC, I just prepare for the debate. And I'm a debater, because you can't compete with me, CC. But just prepare for some good counterpoints. So you're better prepared for a debate than somebody.
Listen to me. First of all, the period that I'm using is not the 6-ring period. So you see the people in the field like them come with the 6-ring period. I'm using a period that includes when Michael Jordan sweep every single record, sweep every single category, award category in the NBA. He win every award possible outside of finals MVP because he never went to the final that season.
All right.
So we not use no ring alone.
He's a great candidate. He's a great candidate, my boss. We're not fighting, but we just give the counterpoints that people might make.
Yeah, man. But one last thing for my boy. See, the thing that I will say is this. We the whole I think with the whole reggae girl situation and what's developing. I just believe that the reggae girls have taken a stand where I don't think it is necessary because I feel like, in my opinion, it seems like it's a coaching thing or certain thing. If you're going to play, you come in to play. If it was monetary discussion and you get the money now, then are you not choosing to come and play? That means you never have a monetary problem. You just have a problem with personnel. And if that is the case, what I think they should do is still call them. If they don't want to come, then fine. Until they reach that age where they're not playing well, we stop calling. You can never say. Nobody never reach out to you. So they must change. They must
CC, the show shot.
Public opinion.
Yeah, man. All right, big up yourself. Big up yourself, CC. What is cricket was going on today, Orville?
Yeah, man, we're going 113 for 5.
Said not at this time.
Yeah, it kind of slipped me. Bonner not playing, injured.
Oh, Lord.
Boy, when you saw it. We were 70-something for 1 at lunch. And within 40 minutes after lunch, we are 113 for 5.
All right. You see what is happening to Bonner Orville? It happens in regular people's life as well, in a way. You have a stretch in your life where you wonder, is what you do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
man, it happens.
So we are 116 now for 5. Blackwood and Morris batting, the 2 Westmoreland man. All right, Cat and 9 boss.
Yeah, man, ship sail, man.
What's up?
Why one at a time CC got me word, man. You guys are not for cut, man. What I'm telling you. Look at Samson run up and down around the place with CC instead of tell CC say time short.
Ah, boy.
Cat and 9 pound CC, you know. What I'm telling you, man. Cut the...
All right,
anyway,
boss. Yes.
Orville.
Yes.
Well, no, sir. Boy, Orville, me Atomica. Atomica has won the Horse of the Year for 2023, you know.
Is that surprising?
Not surprising. So it's back to back. But what is surprising now, me, the trainer now, like you want to compare Atomica with Caesar Manita. I've been ready for them kind of comparison, you know.
Okay.
Because this is what gets us carried away sometimes. Even in cricket, as I see a man come and make a 50 or a 60, you start compare them with Viv and them, and you know, so this thing go. Atomica, if you go win some more big races and beat some more genuine A-class campaigner, for me, classify that as great as a Caesar Manita who has done that, sir.
Yeah.
You understand? You can't compare the two. I don't know if Mr. P agreed with me, because he is the teacher, you know. I mean, I want to think on you no Cat and 9 for me, but I never consult him. But I don't need no consultation, man. All Atomica can walk in a Caesar Manita shoes, man. Early days, man. So what you say the score now, Orville?
116 for 5. Jamaica batting.
And Banner not playing, Orville?
No,
so what is the problem with Banner now?
I'm not even sure, you know, because I made one link and the phone wasn't working, so.
The Orville one man could be so sad. No, unless him see.
Yeah, man, it happens.
They might be the man, brother. Can't think more than that.
You know, so even though Banner not making runs, I still believe that Banner is one of the best that we have in Orville.
But I mean, I tell you, the man bat 3 times and get. I would say that 2 out of those 3 decisions definitely not out.
You understand? And then
the other one is 50-50.
When you get those bad decisions, you know, like Sam say, it can't haunt you, you know, man. It dampen your spirit, you know. You see, if you know that you touch the ball, Orville, or it's a leg before that could go either way, then you could live with it, you know. But when you know that the thing is so blatant that the ball not come so close, or, you know, boy, me I tell you, man.
It's rough, I know.
Rough, me I tell you, man.
Now out injured, boys.
I think Wavelines is one of our past players who got a raw deal that way there too, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, man. When he was, I mean, at the point when he was really kicking down the door, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Waveline.
Well, Wavell got those bad decisions when he was already a West Indies player.
That is true, still.
On a tour of England, I remember the tour.
Yeah. Anyway, man, big up my taxi driver Leroy, you know. Me ain't come up with Patrick Pattison the other day, and boy, me I tell you.
Yeah.
I enjoy them kind of nostalgic talk there, you know.
Yes.
Me don't know so Leroy knows so much about cricket, man.
Well.
Yeah, man, so like he used to follow the game.
I didn't say him is a football coach, or was.
Yeah.
But me know him personally, you know, Licker Samson. He's my personal taxi driver.
Okay. Yeah, man, him say you are my brethren.
Yeah, man, brethren for life, man. You just call Leroy and him is dear, man. Right on time, you know?
Yes.
Big him up for that. Anyway, you guys hold faith, you know, Shipping Port, Bags Food, Diego, Chris Lynn, so big up.
All right.
And Rooney, big up.
You mentioned the players who came in.
Franco Fan St. Base.
It's Green and Log.
Yeah, Leroy Log.
Yeah, because
clearly Leroy never meant nothing. Okay. Leroy, who used to open last year.
Yes.
Clearly they didn't want to break up Carlos and Chadwick, who has been decent. So they brought him in to back down the middle. I haven't seen how he got out. Yeah. Clearly didn't set the place on fire either.
So Minley and Banner both out with injuries.
With injuries. Boy, Banner, you're sad, brother. Yeah. You need a bat. Anyway, here's Dwight. Hello.
Good afternoon. Put up the way.
You can't hear me?
Yes, we're hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He got out poorly, man. The man Mackenzie look as if they just had brain freeze. Some chip shot down to long off, and just give them wickets.
The two of them knock out the way they two.
Yeah. I mean, just hold my beer while I do some foolishness type of dismissal. I mean, Mackenzie, I don't understand. I mean, he worked so hard to get himself to 40, and just literally gave his wicket away. It looked like a nothing shot off a nothing ball.
How much Carlos make?
Carlos make 40 as well.
Okay.
Carlos worked hard for 40.
And Mansing, how Mansing got out?
Mansing got out LBW. Look a bit adjacent still.
Okay. Boy, I see Kirk get one, but I lick down all three. And the umpire them said not. You didn't see that one, Dwight? You see that one there?
No, I didn't.
No, man, I tell you, the deadest decision I ever seen in life, man. Anybody who, as I was watching before I left me, dead like anti-foul, back foot, you know.
But you know, Zidane philosophy is that because him get over the one, the next big shot him look for him to get out caught on the boundary or something.
No, you're turning on me, I know.
He wants illustratory.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mr. Jamaica, 85 for 1 at one point in time. I swear, me just turn my back for a minute. And as me look again, it's 113 for 5. Me have to literally go rewind through the tape just to see exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Me feel like me I listen to Sports Desk someday. Oh, you going
hold it. We're coming back.
We're your partner in color, over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total guarantee.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the Sports Desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Megamart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Dwight, you still there?
Yes,
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm still here. Orville.
Yes, Dwight. Just don't misquote me. That's all I'm big.
Listen, I know when you're losing a debate, when you don't want to give me a chance to talk. So like yesterday, you claim you have a question, but you're not giving me a chance to talk, or a chance to answer the question, and you tell me I need to call back tomorrow. Then you come off the radio and you're telling everybody, oh, you beat up Dwight, even though Dwight not get a chance to answer the question. Yes,
you did get an opportunity to do.
No, I didn't understand the question, and the moment that you try to explain it, you're upset. Zidane explained it, and as soon as Zidane explained it to me, I said, okay, let me answer. You said, no, I have to call back tomorrow. So you're upset because I couldn't understand your question. Hello?
I'm listening to it.
Yeah. So, Orville, what you asked them was pretty simple based on what Zidane is explained. And you can tell me if I got it wrong. You're saying both you and I agree that training gives you an advantage to winning, correct?
Over non-training.
No,
not to winning.
To perform.
To performing.
And you say if you train, go in a game, and perform poorly,
does that then mean the concept of training is giving you an advantage is flawed?
Yes.
That's what you ask.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know how that point relates to what we're talking about taking tips to get an advantage. It doesn't sound like it connects in any way.
It connects. 100%.
How it connects?
Connects 100%.
No, tell me how it connects.
Because your question to Orville, was, Orville, what if you get the added information, you get the tip, the inside information, you go and you don't win? That was your question to Orville,
Yeah.
As if that's a big argument, that you could.
And Orville said he's not talking about winning, so we move from that. Orville said, "I'm not talking about winning."
No, man, he did say you.
Yeah, man.
It wouldn't have helped.
Orville said he's not talking about winning.
He answered your question.
He's saying that it gives an advantage.
No, he answered your question by saying, if I get the inside information and I lose, the inside information didn't help. And you were laughing like you won the argument. So the man just counter your argument with an excellent question.
Can training...
Are you dead?
Whoa, can training cause you...
They could have started a week.
Zidane, calm down. Can training be the reason you lose?
The reason?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Can training be the reason that you lose a game or you fail to perform?
Training?
Yeah, training.
No, I don't think so. No.
Can the tip from the trainer be the reason you lost the race?
I don't think
yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
Go again?
No, I don't agree with that.
So let me get this right, Zidane.
Yes.
Me use my book. I say me a better Tomica. I talk to the groomsman. The groomsman say, "No, star, no Tomica go with the race. Bet you bet so and so." Me use it.
No. That is not what. No. But that. No, but do I try? No, do I try to? No, but I'm correcting.
Allow me to finish.
No, but I have to correct.
Allow me to finish.
No, I can't allow you to finish when you're going down the wrong path.
No. You don't control.
No, but nobody said that you must take somebody's advice.
You cannot control the question I'm asking.
No, but
allow me to ask my question.
Ask the question.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah. You change your bet. See? Atomica wins the race. Wasn't the tip that you decide to use?
No, but we're not talking about tip, the boss.
You lost that race.
But we're not talking about tip Dwight. No man can tell me what to bet on, my boss. No man can tell me say don't bet on Orville Higgins and bet on Dwight too.
That's the point.
That's not the point, my boss. You have it wrong. We're talking about if the horse is having problems. That information does give me an advantage as to what I can do.
I'm listening to you, Zidane. The last time you spoke to me about this, you said...
No, Dwight, Dwight, I have said this consistently.
Yeah, man, say it, let me hear.
The man cannot tell me who to bet on. I might still bet on even the horse that he tell me say is limping. I might still do. But we are saying getting the information that the horse is not 100% as it was 3 days ago is an advantage over the person who doesn't know that he's no longer 100%. That's the argument, Dwight.
Stop, Zidane.
Man, so we must stop.
The argument is information from groomsmen.
I don't know why you're said. I don't know why you're. All right, give me a chance.
Argument. Orville is trying to change the argument, and he's trying to turn it into good, high quality information that is certain to make you win, which is not the argument. The argument is
stop. Shut off him, man.
Sure.
I tell you not to misquote me, which you do every day. You just did.
Okay.
You are telling lies on me every day, so I never said anything about making you win.
Not at all.
Giving you an advantage.
Thank you.
All right, you happy now, Orville?
Yes.
Okay. So we're talking about tips from groomsmen giving you an advantage.
I didn't. That's another misquote.
Okay. Tell us what you.
I never said exclusively groomsmen.
But groomsmen are included.
Yes.
Okay. So tips from groomsmen and others that gives you an advantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And tips from groomsmen and others that you believe give you an advantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we asked you a question from before.
What's the question?
When you got the tip from the groomsmen, how do you know that it will give you an advantage if after the end of at the end of the race, when the race run and everything like that, you realize that the tip was off?
The tip can be off.
What do you mean the tip can be off?
No, the tip not off. If the information was accurate, then the tip was not off. The tip is
if the information was accurate, but the information had no bearing on the race.
No, man, then the information was still giving me an advantage.
No, but if it had no bearing on the race, where's the advantage?
The advantage is in knowing.
you said yesterday that there is no advantage. So today saying there's an advantage.
No. I was just saying.
I asked you that question several days, and you say you're gonna answer. And you said the answer to it is that it gave you no advantage.
All right, it gave you no advantage.
Okay.
My time to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
If you
realize that you're not winning this, right?
No,
I'm asking you, Orville.
Why you don't want to ask a question? Why you don't want to ask a question?
I'm
interrupting him.
You know what? Me just beg him two things. Now, misquote me and give me a chance to talk. He has already misquoted me twice. So me can ask the question now.
Okay.
You and me agree that training it gives you a better chance of performing ahead of a man who don't train. When you train and fail, does that change the philosophy that training gives you an advantage?
Go again.
So,
didn't I just answer that a few minutes ago?
So you agree that it doesn't change the argument?
Training. Let me say it, Orville, so you can't misquote me. Training will give you an advantage.
Yes.
There is no situation where training will give you a disadvantage.
Let me
finish. A tip from a
all right.
Let me finish. Allow me to finish.
Turn on your mic. For my time to talk now.
So it's you one going to talk?
Yes, because you're talking.
So I don't get a chance.
No, you made that point. You made the point several times, but
okay.
I'm going to show you that training can work against you.
Oh, let's hear you.
You are training
that sometimes training is a disadvantage.
You are training on some flat wickets for a month, batting no. And you spend a month training on some featherbed wickets when I'm past your knee. The another test match now is some short fastball, which you were not preparing for. And the two time you're out to some bumpers when you were trading with batting spin for some flat low decks. But come match time, you get one green top with man and ball bumpers.
Okay.
So you were not training. My time for talk.
Let us understand you.
Your training wasn't equipping you for why you are confused.
I'm misquoting you.
Training carrier wide.
Your training carrier wide.
Let me understand you. Say you don't say I'm misquoting you.
Yes.
So you are saying on radio.
Yes.
That training can be the reason you lose.
I am saying that training can make you ill.
Answer me, yes, sir.
Let me now go answer you, big man.
On radio that training was the reason that you lost.
And you asked me the question, and I'm going to answer you.
Just answer me, yes, sir.
No, man, you can't tell me for answer on me.
Okay, go on top.
I am saying your training could make you ill prepared for the real thing, based on how you train.
I ask you again. Was training the reason why you lost?
Training can ill prepare you for the real.
Lord of mercy. Hey, yo, King, when you lose the beat, they just do to go up and down and
so can we
not answer. Training is not the reason why you lost.
All right, do I? Nice try here, do I?
Nice try.
Nice little try.
Oh, I mean nice try. Orville, whoa. So you accept.
All right, do it, man. Do it later.
No, I gave you a chance to talk. Allow me now to talk.
Your time up. Do it.
Do it. Your time up.
Tomorrow do it, man. You be done.
Yeah, man, you be done for a while. All right, Leon. Hi, Leon.
Hello.
Yes,
yeah, man. Wagwan, big up on yourself.
Good afternoon, Leon.
Yeah, man. Big up. Yeah, man. Little cricket. Let's take a flip over Edley Cup. Yeah, what them score the Orville?
No.
You're talking about the team being bowled out for
one of them jump out at. Taki makes 303 or 306 and bowl out bowling. Pitch of bowling, I think. 4.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, man, I saw it. I saw the news going on.
And then yeah, one other side, you know, remember the first side next. But them get current get bowl up with 20 years.
And people tell me that the passion still exists the way it was. 4.
Oh boy. Yeah, I just send them more bring to yeah, still more cricket. The other day, Orville, yourself and Dwight was at conversation your batsman there.
Who that? Bonner,
yeah. And here is something to a double safe Orville. Here you say you are picking for the long game and his short game farm. It's 1 day farm, right? You remember that conversation?
It was a very specific case to Bonner, you know. It's not a general principle.
No, man. I mean, I
all right, go on.
You know.
Yes.
But you say the short day farm was not taking the average was a smaller.
He averaged 30, 33,
right.
34.
So I know it is the average that you would have picked him on.
No.
Oh, in look.
Yes.
That's the part me have to double take fan.
No, man. He got runs in 2 of those 6 innings, you know. Got 2 big half centuries. Says it was not how him. Huh?
You say that, no?
I'm saying that coming into one day cricket, the listed tournament.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for Bonner to do the same things as a youth who never played Test cricket before.
I don't want to come to that part.
I come to that part. I am saying here is a youth.
The problem we have with that talk is you're talking about what batsman. Look,
no man, look.
We have straight production in deal with.
No, but you have to understand what I mean in this particular case. That runs you into trouble because you completely misunderstand the context. Here is a youth who has already done well in Test cricket. Well, relative to West Indies standards. His 38 average is the best we have.
Anyway, go on.
Listen to the context and you will probably learn something. Bonner's 38 average is the best among everybody we have played Test cricket for West Indies right now. After 15 Test matches, he's averaging better than every one of the batsmen that are currently in the West Indies team. He got hit more than once, had a drop in form. I could understand him being taken out of the arena while he was struggling at the time. A year after, I want now to see his confidence. Hold the line, we're coming back.
Wash your hands frequently. Regularly and thoroughly clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we have the song to come, but I need to explain this to you.
No matter going ahead. I don't care I just production with the first one for them.
And I'm saying, do you understand that the production I need from Bonner is different from the production I need from another person? Then the runs, me tell you, say make 2 big half century. And in those 2 big half centuries, yes, but I'm saying, all right, let me for you to understand. If Brian Lara gets dropped out of West,
let's start a little bit. I flip flop that.
Oh, I flip flop.
Yeah, production man.
But I'm saying the man is the bleeding he's our best production man in Test cricket.
30 average, 30.
Lord Jesus.
You're picking for that 30 average.
Why are you refusing to put the 2 things together? At the Test level, he produces better than everybody else. Do you understand that?
Let me tell you this.
So I don't need. He has already demonstrated to me that he's our most productive test match batsman. Therefore, what me want from him in regional cricket is not the same. Me I gonna ask for you who never played test cricket yet. You're tough, man.
You agree, Leon?
Sure.
Don't you agree with that?
No.
Oh, but the man is willing for company.
Right, let me go to an extreme case for you to understand, Leon.
Why not that?
Hold on, man. If Brian Lara is out for like
put Brian Lara with Banner.
That for you to
the principle is the same.
The principle is the same. You want to ask Brian Lara to come back to regional cricket to show the same sort of form that a rookie will have to show.
That is what me say.
You just want if Brian Lara is ready.
No. Listen, you see a batsman where you drop the farm.
So let us say the selector had made a fool decision and dropped Brian one year. You are going to ask Brian to come back, come do the same thing where Kirk McKenzie do. He is as I am saying in this West Indies setup, boss. He's not like our Brian Lara, but he's our best performer.
Listen.
And you should make allowances for your best performer. Loss of form.
Thank you.
And I believe that loss. No, but I believe that loss of form was enhanced by the fact that he was hit.
I understand what them can
understand.
You see, a player who get dropped a farm, loss of form, the farm issues. When he come back to the regional, he have to do much more.
Even if it was a controversial drop.
Banner and Blackwood will have to do much more.
We're not talking about
my argument is not about Blackwood anymore.
No, don't add Blackwood to it like a smart. Yeah.
I wasn't talking about Blackwood. I'm saying this man is the best we have in Test cricket so far.
And he get a run.
And the man get 15 Test matches, average 38.
Right.
He's averaging better than all of who want to pick. I mean, I say at some point you have to pick him back.
At some point you have to give somebody else a chance.
All right,
but it's not a case where Banner was having a long spell of poor performances. I leave it like some others. That's the point.
It was long enough that them to not drop him.
No, but a lot of people disagree with them being dropped at the time. And
that's the point I'm making.
He should have deserved a longer run based on what he was doing before.
The people who matter.
No, but hold on, Leon, man. Be objective, Leon, man. If Banner was at 25 average, man, my boss, and then them lick him, you think Harville could run up him out? It's because he was a dominant player in the context of Western Cricket while Harville. I said, listen, don't look at him like you look at others.
We not look at the man average party.
What is wrong? But he averages more than the ones you have. Oh, no, head tough, some man.
So you have to give somebody a chance.
You think a man who averages more than everybody else doesn't deserve a chance?
You know who may get a chance now? Kirk McKenzie.
You don't believe that the man who averages more than Kirk McKenzie and more than everybody in the team deserves an extra chance. Once him come back, 1,000 runs you want him come back and make. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, some boss. You know, just come on the radio for us to talk and bag up. Yeah.
But he went to test, but Leon, he went to the test level without averaging the amount of runs he wanted to average and did do well in test.
Yeah, because
so he would have shown that. What is Banner's averaging first in regional?
Less than about 30 or 20.
Yeah, so he wasn't a great regional player, but he went to the test level and showed that I can do better nonetheless. Exactly. So why no need to average 14 and 50 in a regional cricket?
That's mighty.
Give me a little chance, man.
We can't believe the man argue that.
No, but if the man argue say added information,
when a lot of people think he was not supposed to be dropped. Alright, go on, Leon. We give a minute before you go on.
I'm saying, when a player never get a chance, he may give a chance. He can come in with less work. If when a man get a chance already, and for whatever reason he not perform and he get dropped, he must do more work than the person.
All right, Leon. We disagree, but leave it there.
Blackwood have to come make a bag around 15 we are back in a West Indies.
He keeps mentioning Blackwood.
Same thing with Banner.
All right, so let's it this. I think you're talking nonsense, but we could leave it right.
Big up, Leon.
All right, time for music now, and brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. This one is from Bounty Killer. Long time I haven't heard this one, and it's called My Salvation.
Well, I know, so the Lord is I know light and I know salvation. I know fear no evil one. I know walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I know fear no. And no mercy, make some live like we. All of them are poets who are with benefit, with profit. Jailhouse, deadhouse, that's the benefit. None of mercy. The Lord is my life, my salvation. Who shall I fear? No evil one. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, I fear no one. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Me sing say, oh, I wonder if one day that some gunman will say that they want to go church. When the people down the 45, I'm gonna see all the God, I'm gonna got him with all dirty works. Killer, yes, Lassie, I'm concerned. Me sing, it's what you want, check the police, you get it. And no bother ball, say you can't defend it. So to up a cap, hey, them ready to say it. But see police, if I war, them I beg it. You war, then who it benefit? They dose the principal and she lost the profit. Stop make the bombs, what if you stop make the rocket? Stop make the gun, what if you ban all the ratchet? And make some more pants with a 55 pocket. You Mr. Toy, you Mr. Chocolate, me bucket. The Lord is my life, my salvation. Who shall I fear? No evil one. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, I fear no man. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Me sing say, I wonder if one day that some gunman will say that them want to go church. When the people down the 45 and go see Father God, answer that him with all dirty words. Killer, yes, Lassie, I'm concerned. Not true, me say me turn up in the dance like me name John Gotti. You know me trench coat and a fat double more chatty. That was just a little bit that to make my pants happy. Now tell me say yes and look and a rush them you copy. No Jim Brown or the notorious natty. What you want it on your black brother in a dopey. The boss your matchy level, hey me show you not happy. Black man stand out for Selassie. Me sing say, the Lord is my life of salvation. Who shall I fear? No evil one. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, I fear no man. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Me sing say, I wonder if one day that some gunman will say that them want to go church. When the people see Father God, put down the 45 and say that's in with my dirty words. Killer, you still I see I'm concerned. Hey, it's what you want, check the police, you get it. On no bad ball, say you can't defend it. So to up a camp, hey, them ready to say it. I see police, if it's war, them I beg it. Because them get paid, yes, me and none protect it. You war, they know it benefit. They dose the principal and she lost the profit. Stop make the bombs, or if you stop make the rockets. Stop make the gun now, if you ban all the ratchet. I'll make some more pants with all 55 pocket. You Mr. Todd, you Mr. Jacket, me back it. Lord, it's my life, my salvation. Who shall I fear? No evil one. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil.
All right, Bounty Killer with one that we haven't heard for a little while. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. And Jamaica now, 143 for 5. Romy and Morris, 23. The Captain Blackwood is on. That looks like 05. All right, we go back online. Oh, text message.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
The following 5 athletes easily triumph over any of Michael Jordan's best 5-year period of dominance. Usain Bolt, 2008 to 2013. Phelps, that's Michael Phelps, 08 to 013 as well. Lewis Hamilton, 2015 to 2020. Messi, 09 to 2014. Novak Djokovic, 2011 to 2016. This is from somebody called Rayon. Don't think we have heard from Rayon.
Messi 09 to 014 was alien-like, you remember? That's 2012 when he broke the record for most goals in a calendar year.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this was mentioned already, but John Campbell's appeal is supposed to be tomorrow. If he beats this, would you bring him back Jamaica's team now and to West Indies if he makes runs again? All right, this is the other thing now. If John Campbell, if him pass him hearing.
Yeah. Remember, he wasn't dropped, you know.
No, but you expect John to make back this Jamaica team. You expect John now to come in a senior cup and do the same thing with some
that the
other
rookie,
man do.
that the man coming out of high school will have to do. No.
You get to me and say?
No, even though he has been out of cricket for what?
John
3 years?
Campbell coming back and show say him still have a thing. You have to go pick him back for Jamaica.
Yes.
You're not expect him to do the same thing where you expect Brad
To get
Barnes
back
and
in.
Leroy
No,
love
not,
them to do.
not at all.
If him scratch a 30 at average, even if some man scratch a 40 at average, because John Campbell has
proven at the
you
senior
know would
level.
have the what do you call it here now? The requirement from a John Campbell to make back the Jamaica team has to be less than the other youth and will never play first class cricket before.
That's how coaches operate, you know. When them drop a senior first team player, you know, they don't expect him to do the same thing. They just want to see something from him in a training.
That's
All
all
right, when put it back in the start lineup. Yeah,
he probably didn't have big matches. Just for him looking at training.
Yes.
Then there's something else to the man.
Yeah.
Because coaches drop footballers all the time, you know, boy. You just lose form.
Yeah, I mean, I like how you look.
But me, I go to one big tournament now. We'll carry you, brother.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a leading goal scorer.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks be to God, this Garvey is not our national hero, or else our nation would be in problems. Big up shipping port. This is Sherwin from Portmore. Boy, we're hearing from some new posters today. Tell CC do some more research before him pick up the BT. That's another one. Leverkusen is gunning and heading for a German Invincible Trophy. It's going to be very difficult for Xavi Alonso to be pried away for small monies if he does cop that trophy.
Yeah.
Only Arsenal is the only club that has the Invincible Trophy in England. Leverkusen could be the first in Germany. And the final one, well, no, this message was deleted. So that's it.
All right. Big up the texters.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
sending them.
We're getting some good texters from yesterday, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, man, the texters have taught some good points. All right, we go back to who this now? G-Star.
We'll take the break. We're on the break, so we don't want to interrupt him. So
Right.
might as well just take the break right now. I'll come back.
Won't start? Visit Champion Battery Company Limited, specializing in automotive batteries, windshield repair, and headlamp polishing. Don't replace discolored head and tail light. Restore to factory-like condition with the Polyhog system. Glass technology, we save them. Everything priced to meet recession and your shrinking dollar. Champion Battery does it all. The battery of champions. Visit 59 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 10. Telephone 926-2646.
Visit Hepburn Glass Supplies Limited at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. With over 10 years experience, we provide customized aluminum windows and doors. We are distributors of float and laminated glass and mirrors. We pride ourselves on precise and accurate cuttings with same-day experience. Call or WhatsApp 876-908-0962 or 876-773-4799. Quality service is our priority.
Your taxes. Let's get digital this tax season. File and pay your final income tax return for 2023 and estimated return for 2024 due on March 15 with tax support in so many ways. Start connecting with us through our web hub at jamaicatax.gov.jm, Customer Care Center 888 Tax Help, or Special Taxpayer Assistance Program. Tutorials available online. All income tax returns, including individual, must be filed online and on time by March 15. Tax Administration Jamaica, changing the way we do business.
Need parts for your Hyundai, Kia, Daihatsu, Toyota, Hino, and Dyna motor vehicles? Look to Palmark. They are dealers in Japanese and Korean parts in Jamaica. Visit them today at 53 Mullines Road, Kingston 10, or call them at 923-5864, 923-5868, 758-5395, or 615-769-728. You can also email them for parts availability at parts@palmark@gmail.com. Get on your mark with Palmark. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. G-Star, it's your turn.
Yeah, man. Gentlemen, afternoon.
Yeah.
What was CC's 5 years that he chose for Michael Jordan? Because he said that
I believe I heard him say he's not using any championships. So Michael Jordan
He's saying he's not using
in 91.
No man, he never said he's not using any champion.
He's saying he's not using the period when he won the championships. Like
yeah, so that means he wouldn't be using 91 to basically 98.
That doesn't mean that two of them not in it though. Or one not in it,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but I think I have an idea of this period he's talking about.
Well, if he's smart, he'd use 88 to 93.
And it was absolutely special.
All right.
The most dominant modern day player.
MJ?
In terms of score. Yes, in terms of score. You agree?
No, not in terms of scoring, just overall.
You agree?
Yeah.
So why don't you correct the neophytes in the elite group?
No, man, but Michael Jordan is the best.
No. I know
Michael Jordan is the most dominant.
I'm saying to you. All right, fine. But I'm saying to you, why don't you correct?
I have said Michael Jordan is the best.
No, we're not talking about the best one.
No, the most dominant.
Then why you don't correct your friends in the elite?
I actually said that.
I better for me say. I better for me. I bramble up myself.
What I'm saying is I actually said
okay, all right, good. Move on.
I'm trying to tell you, I said it. I mentioned it. I said after Michael Jordan, you want to bring in Shaq.
Yeah, you could.
Anyways.
Yes.
I need to commend Dwight too. In terms of his lawyerism, it was excellent today. He was on his A game today, man. Tell you. He was looking like Johnny Cochran in the courtroom today. Because I'm on the other side, But when he has people, or it seems like when he has the host saying that training is somehow a bad thing.
When did I say that?
That's what it seems. So why did you bring the example? What was your purpose of bringing up training?
He said.
No, don't tell me what he said.
Then him may respond to
I am asking, what was your purpose for bringing up the training when you mentioned something about flat wicket? Just tell me the purpose.
To show how foolful his argument was. Because he's saying
by doing what? But that's not really the purpose. What's the purpose? What's the actual purpose of bringing up training?
I'm trying to answer
your purpose. Yeah, go ahead.
He is saying that bad advice can make you lose a race.
Time, man. We're done past it already, man. We're past it already.
Then the bad training can make you perform bad.
Do you think so?
Yeah, man. I think if you
training can make you perform bad. So training can make you worse.
I think training can be counterproductive to perform.
And I'm saying that is how weird the man have you.
So you don't know that?
That is the corner that the man push you in.
You don't know that?
So you're going to tell a pupil, hey, train less?
No. That's not what I'm saying. This is going to be my next argument that I'm going to school you.
All right. Okay. All right. You and him can go.
No.
Oh, okay. So
hold on.
Can I do a Diego and get my time back, please?
Yes, you will.
Hold on. I'm saying there's a cliche that says practice makes perfect. But really and truly, it's perfect practice that makes perfect. If you're practicing wrongly, if you're practicing doing the wrong thing, then that can hurt you when game time comes around.
But here's how, okay. Here's how hold on. Yes. Here's how you're being disingenuous now.
How am I being disingenuous?
Because a parallel should be equal, shouldn't it be, when you draw analogies?
And that is why... Yes, but I have the parallel. I said proper information.
Exactly.
And that is why I'm talking about proper training.
So the parallel would be proper training.
So
how can proper training make you...
No, but he never said proper training. He said can training...
That's a given.
No, it's not a given, my boss. Well, it's a given.
Because the parallel...
Well, it's a given that it is proper information.
The parallel to proper advice, proper tips would be proper training.
But
we both know that.
G-Star.
So that's why I'm saying you're being disingenuous.
G-Star. He was talking about improper advice given.
What? Really?
Yes.
Are you going to take up that?
Okay. So because no. So now you realize he was talking about advice that I got that was not proper advice.
Higgins, in all fairness, we passed improper tips advice.
You did. He did not.
Okay.
No, so don't come take the side when you don't understand how the argument.
I know. I am on the side of
now you realize
information in the book. When you running up and down.
I wasn't running. So why isn't it he who is running up and down?
Actually, I didn't hear that part.
Oh, you're not gonna hear that part.
So here we know. All right, here what's up now, gentlemen. Different thing. Now my time now, right? Do you remember when we were speaking about the importance of fourth quarter versus not the fourth quarter, crunch time versus first quarter? And you guys said
no. I never had no such argument about crunch time versus first quarter.
Well, Zidane and I did for sure.
Oh,
right?
that yeah, Zidane. I'm talking about first quarter versus last quarter.
Okay, boy, I love pick and Garvey, don't.
No, but me just want to make it clear. So where you are saying never that.
All right, okay, fine.
Good.
All right, and you guys also, what you guys said was wickets. There's a qualitative value with wickets. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then we said there's no qualitative value to points. It's all equal, unless it's out of garbage time. Remember? Okay. But you said there's no qualitative value to runs scored, right?
It depends on the context. When you say qualitative value, what do you mean?
It's like some runs mean more than others.
When you're trying to win a game, every run's value the same, man.
Okay. So would that be similar to when you're trying to win a game, all points are valued the same?
Yes.
Basketball?
Then if you're trying to win a game, and I'm talking about you already win the game and just garbage points. But in a game where these points are crucial to winning the game, then all of them not value the same.
All right, and here's what you and Zidane tell me. Yes, sir. G-Star, I said certain shots are bigger than shots. And he said, no. But I said points is shots, right?
Bigger. I wasn't arguing bigger.
Are more important. Some shots are more important.
I wasn't arguing that. I was arguing that no points were more important than none in a game that you're trying to win.
All right, but here's what I want to bring it to you now. If run score, by the way, I also heard Preacher make this statement as well. The reigning caller of the year, Preacher, if you're listening, perk up. Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
If all runs are equal in cricket, why is 153 worth more than 400?
In a game that you're trying to win.
So they weren't trying to win the game where he scored 400?
No, sir.
What was he trying to do?
Yeah, but isn't that a different thing?
But it matter about two different games.
He's scoring 400 to lose?
No, but it's two different games, though.
No, man, two different games. But me, I said the point is you can have better innings than some innings, you know.
Yeah, we're not talking about
the 150 is a better innings than the 400, you know. But I'm saying in the game, in the game when you're trying to win the game, Brian's 150. Any four that him hit in that 150 is worth 4. Any 4 that Courtney Walsh hit is also worth 4. None more valuable than none.
G-Star, this is a very poor analogy.
I don't understand what G-Star is.
G-Star, this is a shocking analogy.
For a long time.
G-Star, you're brighter than this, G-Star.
G-Star, I am saying in an attempt to win a game, you're talking about 2 games, plural. I'm talking about a game, singular. So West Indies trying to lick off 400 to win a game. Brian played a lovely 4 through somewhere. Courtney Walsh fan off a one ball and it lick off somewhere and it go down something 4. They are worth the same, equally valuable.
Hold on. So the runs you scored in game A can be worth more than the runs scored
Not
in
worth
game,
more,
in
man.
B?
Not worth more. Can be better. But we're talking
qualitative.
So Mr. Higgins, hold on now. But for a long time you said
no one basic something.
Why the man them sounds up to them, man?
You don't get it.
G-Star, listen to me, G-Star.
Yeah, go on now.
Australia make 400. West Indies are trying to make 401 to win the game. Brian Lara hit a 4. Courtney Walsh hit a 4. Brian Lara's 4 may be better in terms of quality, but not more important to the cause.
So hold on, though. But here's what I want to get at. Is there qualitative value associated with runs? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hold on, no. Thank you.
But in trying to win a game,
in basketball, no, you just answered my question. Yes, there's qualitative value associated with runs.
But I wasn't discussing quality. I was discussing more important. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm going to ask you now.
Brian Lara is going to always have more quality runs than Walsh. But when we are chasing a total to win a game, Lara 4 no more valuable or important than for Walsh. Don't you understand the difference, big man? Not a big man, stop it.
No, I really don't.
Come on.
I really don't.
Lara's 4 is qualitatively better. Him do all the thing with the textbook. Walsh swipe and the lick off for the edge and go down a third man. Walsh's 4 qualitatively is better, G-Star. Is it more important to the cause of winning the game? No.
Tell me why isn't it though? Just explain that.
Why isn't it more important?
Yeah.
Because it's a numbers game. We are trying to make 401 to win the game. A 400 we achieve. Lara's 4 is you tick off 4 on the scoreboard. Walsh's 4, you tick off 4 on the scoreboard. Walsh's score brings us exactly the same amount of value in terms of looking at the runs like Lara 4.
Simple logic.
Well, hard enough that phone understand.
But Lara shot was a much more quality.
But Lara shot had a higher quality.
All right, but here's what I will say.
God, the man says still but.
Here's what I will say. No, I'm just not following. For me, I'm just.
You're struggling badly, G's.
Yeah, maybe.
The man not follow, you know. Them just refuse to come on the radio and accept. Oh, that you didn't mean. The thing makes sense.
No, that's not it. Here's what I'm saying though. In closing. Here's what I'm saying in closing.
This thing is annoying and frustrating.
Yes, very frustrating.
When you come on the radio and argue with grown men.
When somebody said matchups is overrated in basketball?
But at least we can defend the argument. This one can't be defended.
So here's what I said in closing. I've said in a long time, since you said this 153 is better, right?
As an innings over the 400.
As an innings. As a person who doesn't understand cricket, I have said, this is the cricket desk. And Wisden has it ranked one of the greatest innings of all times over the 400, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't anybody come and debate me about that? And
you want to debate?
All of these persons say 153. I've thrown it out there for the longest time.
You want to debate 400 versus 153? I never know, G's. They would have lied it up.
Anybody who's brave enough to take on 153.
Cricket for them. We don't understand.
Anybody who's brave enough to bring 153 against 400, it is what it is.
All right. So you want that debate?
Yeah, but never come good. Yeah?
All right.
You want to tell Mr. G starting to understand the difference?
Clearly he does.
But has more quality but not more valuable.
I want to admit that, yes, I understand now what you're saying and it makes it.
If we are chase 400 my boss, and the man will open, fire a shot, and the peel off at the edge, and run go down a third man. And the other opener at the other end play a perfect cover drive for 4. That perfect cover drive, that 4 is more valuable to the chase than the 4 peel off go down a third man.
No.
It's more important.
No.
But it's better, qualitative.
Yeah.
What hard than that?
Simple.
Big grown men on the radio understand. And G-Star, he will understand me.
Yeah, of course he does.
But them just can't come on the radio and admit that, well, boy, you win the argument. You win the argument, man. Why every phone does that? Anyway, goalie.
We'll take the break. We're coming back.
We're your partner in color, over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Remember to take your new voter ID card to the polling station on election day. You may still vote without your ID card, but the process will be faster if you have it with you. If you don't have your ID card, you must answer questions, be fingerprinted, and take an oath before you can vote. Bring your voter ID card and make it easier on yourself and others. That was a message from the Electoral Commission of Jamaica.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so back to the point I was making to Dwight and G-Star not getting. The concept that training is more training helps you to perform than less training. It's a general truism. But it is also true that if you prepare wrong, it can also put you at a disadvantage.
Could be counterproductive.
Yes. So I was trying to make the point both to G-Star and to Dwight that improper training can work against you.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave the example of you preparing on a flat spinning wicket to face fast bowlers on a live bouncy track.
Yeah.
All your training that will make a difference. It works against you. So there are times when training works against you, but it doesn't change the general argument that training is better than no training. Anyway, goalie. Sports in a minute. All right, let's get in sports in a minute. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by D'Angel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Anybet. Britain's Andy Murray was unable to back up his first win of 2024 as he lost to 18-year-old Jacob Mensik in a roller coaster Qatar Open game. Murray ended a run of 6 defeats by beating Alessandro Muller on Tuesday, but lost in 4 sets to 116th ranked Mensik 24 hours later. Trailing 5-2 in the decider, the Scot clawed back both breaks as his Czech opponent could not serve out. However, Mensik reset mentally to win and reach his first APT quarterfinal. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so the Jamaicans on a little fight back. We'll give you the score in a little while. But we go back to, well, it's 166 now for 5. So Jermaine Blackwood and Romain Morris putting together a little partnership that is helping to restore some kind of credibility to the score. Goalie.
Different.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The program. Where am I going? You're not supposed to the way we can
No,
go.
the level of the reasoning half, boy.
Yeah. But the guy there, CC.
Yes.
CC come up with the challenge between Jordan and what?
Anybody. Yes.
Yeah, man. That's still up in our cabinet, Nobody can crack that,
He's a good candidate, man. He's a great candidate for a 5
Yeah,
years.
man. Nobody. Let me tell you, Zidane, the only 2 persons could have cracked that safe there. Is either Lionel Messi or LeBron James, and none of them can crack it. So that seal up. Nobody, the key last for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about both?
As we tell you,
What about both? Because
you know.
he said any sport, he didn't.
Yeah, man. It don't really matter which sport, Zidane. As I tell you,
I'm saying, what about both?
No, man. Both not consistent to that level. So we're not gonna put both in it.
Okay.
Zidane, I tell you from a year Jordan him come up. I tell you, and CC can confirm it. He can check it and get information before Michael Jordan win a ring. Then put him as the GOAT. I tell you that already, Zidane.
Before he won an NBA championship,
he
was widely regarded as arguably the greatest player of all time.
Before Zidane, and I tell you that, and this is fact.
By who?
the world.
No, sir.
The sport fraternity, the players them.
No, sir.
Zidane, trust me.
No,
when
sir.
I tell you this.
No, sir.
I want me to bring information, Zidane. I just come on the radio to talk because there's a platform to talk.
I don't
have to have information to back it up. This is why Michael Jordan signed that deal with Nike.
I remember.
From that time until today, they not Zidane.
No, but LeBron James signed I'm $100 million deal right out of
and still, and you notice the other day, Michael Jordan's sneakers. Come on, Zidane.
No, it was after the second and third championship where he was widely regarded as arguably the greatest of all time.
No, Zidane, man.
When he came back and repeat again, them said,
Michael,
there's no argument. It's over. That man is the greatest.
And I said to you,
before you know
there was an interview between Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas and Reggie before the All-Star, Zidane. Michael, Reggie Miller, Isaiah Thomas,
Goalie, my time. You're wrong.
You're wrong. Completely wrong.
Goalie. Yes, so before him win the title, most people had him as arguably the greatest player in the NBA at the time.
Yes.
But he used to be heavily criticized for being unable to win a title.
Yes. He was just a scorer. He was criticized for being just a scorer, just a great scorer.
So hold on. But you don't say that is true and then maintain your argument. In America, hold on, sir, my time now. In the NBA, the inability to win rings is something that Charles Barkley them, Patrick Ewing them still suffer from.
Yes, Karl Malone
them. You cannot be considered the GOAT in an American sport without a title.
It won't stop it. It doesn't. No,
no man, you don't accept
those players that they call Orville.
Sure.
By the hands of who they didn't win a title down the road.
That's a different argument.
God have mercy. I'm saying until Michael Jordan won a title, my boss, nobody was saying he was the GOAT.
And
they were prepared to argue this man is probably the best in the current NBA. But you can't be lined up in an argument that you are the great. Not the Americans. They don't think like that, my boss, and you know it.
And I'm saying, Orville, the facts is there.
No man, no fact, not the deficit to that.
I'm saying, Orville, the evidence is there, Orville, the documentary is there.
There is no documentary that tells you that the American public said he was the GOAT before he win title. You come on and said it's the standard of the call low.
Orville, the player, the Magic Johnson of the game, the Larry Bird of the game, the Isaiah Thomas of the game said that.
Before him win a ring? Here's what. Send me those evidences that win there. Until then.
Before.
And I'm saying, all right, so you are saying something where you say a facts, and we are saying something where we nothing.
I'm saying to you.
Send us the evidence.
No, what I'm saying to you, Zidane and Orville. CC is his name?
Yes.
The reason why CC is going to these debates, CC have those evidence also, because apparently he researched.
All right.
And as I said, the two closest persons to go to Michael Jordan is LeBron James and Lionel Messi, and they're not in the conversation where that's concerned.
All right. Cool.
Zidane, just a quick question, Zidane.
Yes.
You see, Zidane, right now they are searching who is going to be the face of the NBA when LeBron James retires, Zidane?
Yes.
And I heard you putting up Nikola Jokic, and I hear you putting Joel Embiid.
I put up them as the face of them.
No, I hear you saying that Joel Embiid is this dominant player and all of this, Zidane. But is Wamiyama there trying to say the next face of the NBA next, Zidane? A rookie?
No, but I don't understand that point.
I don't understand goalie today.
No, what I'm saying, remember Wamiyama just got at the NBA this season.
Yeah.
And you have a Carl Anthony Towns, you have a Joel Embiid, you have a Nikola Jokic.
But after 1 year, they realized that Michael Jordan was going to be the face of the NBA. So what's wrong with that?
What I'm saying.
While LeBron James was in high school, they thought he was going to be the face of the NBA.
No, Jordan going to the NBA as a champion. I know that.
No. But I'm saying he wasn't earmarked as to be the face of the NBA in college. I'm saying LeBron James was. LeBron James was seeing that he was going to be the face of the NBA when he was in high school. So we don't understand.
No, I'm saying they see the bar that Michael Jordan set in the NBA. They were saying who is going to come to be the next face of the NBA to dominate like how Jordan dominates.
It happens all the time. So what's the point?
All right. make we leave it as a
Yeah,
goalie.
that's the case all the time, though. They try
Goalie, we now say one man might not say so, but Michael Jordan wasn't universally
wasn't widely
considered
regarded as the greatest. We don't
widely regarded. Me now say one and two man never say boy that youth are special, but
not in American sport.
Widespread, no American will be considered good without titles.
No,
that's not how they argue. That's not how they reason.
Not at all.
On a general basis. Not do that to yourself in the reasoning. The standards of the call have been very poor.
Today, one of those days.
Sure.
All right, we big up goalie. We go to Rocker now.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Rocker.
Hi, Rocker.
Yeah, it's been a while, bro. Don't feel like I abandon you all. It's just that I am not able to get any success when I try to call. Now, I tried to call for such a long time that even Tivoli Gardens beat us with 10 men. From that long time, and I don't get the chance. No matter what call, I don't get you.
Oh, yes.
I still complaining that I don't feel like Arnett have the necessary intensity. We have it for maybe 10 minutes, but if you ride through that storm, you always can find a way to score on us, or we make a stupid mistake or something against the better teams.
Yeah.
Those that are behind us, we have those under control now, but you see the better teams, like Cavaliers, Mount Pleasant, and even Tivoli. They have the ability to go to another level of intensity, and we cannot find anything to match them when they reach there, bro.
That's absolutely perfect analysis there.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah, you're off the piece in terms of the standard of the Premier League.
Yeah.
You're better than the bottom half for sure, but you're struggling to match the Cavalier and the Tivoli and the Mount Pleasant of this world.
Yeah. I want to highlight that tomorrow night we're supposed to have a nice match in the stadium.
Yes.
I hope Cavaliers can even win them home leg. Anything can happen when they go overseas, but they kind of handicap because even Christopher Ainsworth, he is a person who always brings something to the team.
He's gone with
the
the
under 20 team.
He's gone with the under 20 down St. Kitts.
And Adrian Reed Jr., him always in the middle there. So I wish them all the best.
Oh yeah, that's two big misses for Cavalier.
Yeah. But Zidane, it must show you know that Rudolph's speed influence don't only cover those who are of a dark complexion, but also those who are of a lighter complexion or Caucasian. Because he was accused of picking the team when we had black coaches or domestic coaches. And he still have 3 players in the team now. So how you explain that?
But the players in the team deserve to be in the team. They are top youth players.
Agree. But what I'm saying is, in the other teams, because he was always playing more youth players, he had a high number just the same. So in the same breath, why is it that the other clubs don't have 2 and 3 just the same?
That's a good question.
That is the thing.
Yeah, man. You have more? Or we'll give you a minute after the break, Rocker. Don't move.
All right, cool.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45.
Hey everybody, this is your friend Apostle Nicolene Williams. Join me every Thursday at 11 a.m. for my show Pop, Protection of Purity, where we hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, do no evil. Listen, these are the last days. I want to help you to be rapture ready. We will be having thought-provoking discussions, illuminations that will push for introspection, and revelations that will help you to see the need for consecration. Give an ear as you prepare, for the Lord is near. Pop is sponsored by Via Express Courier Services and Aspen Luxury Suites.
Purify my heart.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Rocka, use your minute wisely.
Yeah. In relation to the cricket, I like how, even though my friend is of age, he scored a very nice 100. I like that for Rami Rope.
Who?
Rami
Chadwick.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Because sometimes I always don't really try to hold the age thing against you. So when you perform, you know.
Yeah.
In looking ahead, I realize that it is almost becoming the norm now, wherein for some of the T20 games is almost like 200 is this benchmark now, you know, Zidane. You realize?
Yes.
For most of the teams, especially if they're off to a good start. But what I like with West Indies is that even though they lost the series, they scored over 200 in all three of the matches. So from that perspective,
I used to tell you, it's not just blicking with ball, bowling important too, but I never used to believe.
Well, I'm not part of that cohort.
We make 200 out every time and lose every time to Australia.
Yeah.
I used to tell them that Ryan and Badger, them and the bowling was part of why we used to do well. Man, hey, let's go liquid some six.
But Orville, when most times when Badger finish 2 overs, he's maybe 10 runs score off him and 1 wicket or
and Ryan.
Yeah.
And Bravo them and Jerome Taylor them.
And then if them don't control the middle, by the latter end, when Narayan them come back through the middle is the next problem. So it was always a good look, you know.
I believe that one of those two, just Narayan or Badri, in the current team, would have win one of them games
significant
against Australia.
I'm not taking up more time, but this last thing, Orville, and Zidane will know about this. You ever see sometime a big coach come in on the football and the coach says that the team is unfit and them a play a match and a train every day?
Yes.
You know what that means? Whatever training mechanism the previous coach had in place, it was below standard. If it is accurate, you know, not just an allegation, if it's an accurate statement, it was below standard, but they're still training. But it wasn't its level of training required for them to perform at a certain level.
Yes.
Same way as that if you do track and field. I am a novice to coaching. If you give me Usain Bolt to train, even if you watch YouTube, I don't have the experience
No. I give you that. There's some kind of training that may lead to you being more likely to be injured. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the fact that and being injured or having niggles can lead to you losing.
Yes. Yeah. And also we have seen coaches taking the team to the sand, you know.
Yeah.
A week leading up to the game and they're jaded on the day and people say, the team looks so jaded. The coach was wrong to take the
So do I tell him full example that training can work, can make you lose. It's not true enough.
It can work against you.
It can work against you and lead to you having bad results if the coach don't know how he might train you.
I played some sports, and for all those who play sports, it's not everything that can be reasoned theoretically applied to the practicals. You hear, boss?
All right, sir.
Big up.
All right, shipping port.
Boy, big up Raka. I think Raka never going to let go of thing, brother. Big up yourself, Raka. And Garden Brethren. On the same argument we talk about, that's why I'm telling us like horse racing can be compared to track and field, just like a runner choke, horse choke. Because many times trainer get beaten for lose race because of bad preparation. Many a time. It comes down to bad preparation, trainer get beaten. A lot of times, almost every week, I came on a spark. Trainer get beaten for that.
Okay.
But on the racing circuit still, big up my racing father, Mama B, with his thing that he mentioned about Atomica being named after the year. Zidane, you saw me all these years, so me have to laugh. Believe me, that me have to say.
Yes.
Racing really come down to this. It just show you how poor Cayman Park is. Atomica, last year, ran some races against some it was grade 1 races that she was winning before. And when I mean this is a big football coach, I'm a great, good coach. And me and him have some discussion night after night about Atomica. I'm a defend Atomica. And Mr. Rasta, Atomica can't go down in a class and I beat up some ass and I beat up on the chest about Atomica. When you have the grade 1 artists running against each other, beating, some are win each time the winning being cheered. You know what the man said to me? I'm disappointed in him. The man said to me, said, well, if they want to prove themselves against Atomica, them need to go down in a class to Atomica's level and beat Atomica. You can't see Asafa run against Schoolboy and tell Bull to go run against Schoolboy and beat Asafa. That would look feasible in any sense that form.
I hear you.
And you are would allow that I love to see that for Asafa. I run against
no man, you need to run, but you know me always argue about competing against your peers.
Well, this bridge, you know, is a good race man too, you know. Man, I'm a rate, but a top football coach. Bring out a whole heap of national players. And the man will tell me said the grade 1 artists must go down in a class to run against Atomica and beat Atomica to prove themselves. I say, brother, what kind of nonsense that? Atomica been idle. If when Atomica come a class and meet the artists, how much time I am Fred beat her last year? She book I am Fred and have to back off. Who should win after the era against ability and them say the racing need to improve. But there was no challenge. When you look at it, you know, you have to think about who forget after the era. You all one day for Atomica can get it. But out of the Atia, if you just choose Atomica, who else you go choose?
Yes, sir, they feel weak.
Even Atomica win after the era, it wasn't a unanimous win, brother. Because you have to think on who you can get and your trust and just see Atomica. It's not like Atomica unanimously beat the set of artists that she was nominated against her. Who was there to be nominated against? Very weak. This is out of all the years of Art of the Year, this is the worst winner. Not the worst artist, you know. The worst winner. You know,
you're saying the horse never had to be outstanding to win.
Eh?
Shouldn't is a female horse, right?
Yeah, it's a female horse.
Shouldn't have to be outstanding to win. That's what you're saying.
Yes, could you repeat, please?
You're saying she wasn't outstanding, yet she won Horse of the Year.
Exactly, Zidane. Okay. She wasn't outstanding. She was outstanding when she went down in a class and I beat up the arse them below the level that she was supposed to be.
Okay, so the level of quality wasn't great this year.
It wasn't great, and not only that, it wasn't great, you know. But where the quality should have been, where she should have been running again, the connection chose not to run her there. They brought her down in class to beat up some lesser fancy horses. That's what it was all year. I want a man come challenge me and tell me, tell lie me and tell. No, Dan will be a come out. Big up yourself, Dan will, because me not gonna beat her. In at the end, you show respect to she's a man-eater. But the part where you say she may be the best horse out of Jamaica. Come on, man. He said maybe, so I'm not gonna kill him. So, and I like him to take a drink when she has been the best ever. He said could have been, or maybe. I think he used maybe. So I'm not gonna knock him for that. But this is the worst winner of us of the year, what me can remember.
All right.
Believe me.
We have to leave it here because we have to play the tune before we run.
Big up on yourself.
Big up shipping.
Hey, you know, one of the things that is always fascinating for me, I come and say, boy, the man before me, boy, I think him never gonna let go, the man was going on and on and on. I just went him on.
Yeah, he wants to go on and on.
He wants to go on and on. It's sweet when they're up on the radio.
Yeah, man.
All right, so I got to know, remember, we have Champions League starting at 3 o'clock. So we'll squeeze the final selection. Remember, it's Wednesday afternoon, so you know on a Wednesday afternoon, usually at 3 o'clock, but we're squeezing it a few minutes early. We get the Yaba tune in. This segment is sponsored by Yaba Music, and as usual, it features the Jack Children album. It's available on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, iTunes, and I keep telling you I'm a platform as well. The one that we're going to be playing is the number 6 on the album, and it's called You're In My Life.
You're in my life, and that's the way it should be. You're in my life from the first time I saw you. You shared my dream. and gave me your affection. You are my friend. In all the years gone by, today I see a smiling face before me, and things go wrong. You always comfort me. You are my friend. I'm blessed every moment. You are in love with me. Every morning when I wake, I count my blessings for this bounty. You make me rich in many ways. You're in my life. You're funny and you're gracious. You're in my life. You're everything I need. As time goes by, my love for you gets stronger. As time goes by, forgive me for my wrongs. You're in my life.
All right, so that's You're in My Life, track number 6 on the Jack Children album, brought to you by Yaba Music. And like I said, it features the Jack Children album and available on a variety of platforms. Big up to Yaba for sponsoring this section. The show done enough, Zidane. You want to put the lid on it?
Yes, indeed. All right. Big up to all the callers who took the time to call us. We appreciate it. We're looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow as well. Big up to all the listeners who sat in their offices, their homes, their cars, and listened to us on the radio today as well. Big up to Kat Anderson, technical operator, Marian, producer and technical operator for a short while as well. Nicholas Burford was in technical chair as well. Hope you enjoy the Champions League and conference coming up. Join us tomorrow, though. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a fantastic evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
This is your news headlines. I'm Keisha K. Burke. Government allocates $148 million for the development of 3 public hospitals